Hello everyone. Today we are going to see how to install any type of operating system on your Windows host machine, like your Windows PC or Windows laptop, as a application. Here we are not playing with any hardware of your system or any Windows setting. We just installing such as OSs on your system as an application. For this, we need some software which called as a virtualization software. There is two popular softwares for this purpose. One is a VirtualBox by Oracle. You can see here VirtualBox by Oracle, and another one is a VMware by Broadcom. VMware. In our today's tutorial, we are going to install this VMware because it is powerful than your VirtualBox and easy to set up also. So we have to firstly download and install this application on your Windows. So just go to your browser and search for VMware. Here you can see this is the official website, and here on this tab you have to click on this Fusion and Workstation. Just click here. Okay, you are now on this page. Just click here on download now. It takes you to some login page for this .com. Okay, here you can see now you have to log in here. As I already registered, so I can just log in with my credentials. In your case, you have to register first. I'm just logging in here and sign in. Okay, now on this you are in this dashboard here. On this dashboard you have to click on this tab, my downloads. On this my downloads, now you can see here this button here which says free software downloadable available here. You just click on this link here and it's take you to all freely available softwares from this Broadcom. In our case, we need this VMware Workstation Pro. So just click on this VMware Workstation Pro. Now here you can see this workstations different versions and for different host machines. In our case, we are on Windows host, and this 22s2 is a latest one. So click here only, and you can see these releases. On this release you can see 25s2. Click here, and now here you want see the details of this Workstation Pro, and you have to click here on this download icon. You can see this lastly updated on 9th of October, and just click on this download icon. Now you can see your download is begin. Now also we need image file for our software, like OS. Those OS we are going to install on our system. In our case today we are going to use Debian 13, so we need the ISO image of your Debian 13, so we have to download that one also. Click Debian. Also your our this VMware Workstation exe file is downloaded already. For downloading this Debian 13, we just search Debian, and here you can see this is the official website for Debian. Now you have to click on this downloading Debian tab, and now you are on the download page of this Debian. Here you can see this is the Debian 13, and you can see the link for this ISO image. Just click here. Now you can see your Debian ISO image is going to download here. Started here, downloading started here. Meanwhile, now we are going to install this VMware Workstation Pro. So just open this exe file. This is called VMware Workstation Full. Click on it. This is a simple installation, like what you are installing app on your Windows. You can see it started installing now. just see yes, and you can see this is a verified publication from .com inc. Click on yes, and you can also see our this ISO file also is downloaded. Okay, now you can see this is a setup wizard for installation of your VMware Workstation Pro. Now you have to just click here next. You have to accept this license agreement and click on next. Just click on next, click on next, click on next, just click on next and hit install. It is installing now. It takes around 1 to 2 minutes to install fully installation. You can see here this shortcut for VMware Workstation is appearing here now. We just wait for to complete installation. Meanwhile, you just grab the cup of tea. So this process up to installation of Debian 30 it takes around 15 to 20 minutes. Now you can see this Workstation Pro is now completed to install. Okay, now just we have to open this VMware Workstation Pro. Okay, and this is your home page of or home screen of your VMware Workstation. Now here we have to install some. We can here install any type of operating system like Debian, Ubuntu, or Kali Linux, or any like we can also install Windows itself here. So for today's tutorial we are installing Debian 13. So we have to just click here create new virtual machine. Here it, we use this default setting typical and click on next. Now here we have to choose the second option and we have to select our ISO file which you already downloaded. This is Debian 13.2. Just click here on this ISO image and click open. Now you can see your this Debian image is here now, and this VMware Workstation also detected this one is a Debian 13 bit which it says detected now, and now we have to click on next. Here we have to give the name for your system, this virtual machine. Just I'm giving 13.2. You can give any name here and just click on next. Now here is asking for the assignment of your disk capacity, and for this Debian 13 you need at least 20 GB of disk space. So we giving some marginal space 13 GB. Okay, and here on second option we have to click on store virtual disk as a single file. So your this all instruction is uh, means stored as a single file on your disk, which is like helpful when you are opening this system or playing with this system. It feels like very fast. And just click on next. Now you can see here what type of hardware configuration we are giving for this virtual machine. This hard disk is 13 GB, memory is 214 MB, which is around 2 GB, and network address is NAT. Now we have to change these things. So click on customize hardware only. Memory we are giving at least 4 GB of memory. So we just clicking 4 GB, and you can see it is now here in 4 GB. Then processes we are assigning 4 cores, so just use 2. So your number of processor 2 and number of core processor is 2, so your total cores are 4 now. And most importantly, here we have to check this box which called virtualize Intel. So this is a hardware directly accessing the hardware on your host system or that processor, Intel processor or any type AMD processor. So it's feel like very fast and native operating system. Then On this network adapter we also click on bridged, by bridged, so it directly, this virtual machine can directly access your physical adapter on your Windows system. So it is very fast internet speed we are getting here. And also you have to check this box, replicate physical network connection state, and again on display we have to click on this, or we have to check this 3D graphics, so your rendering on that system is happening very smooth. And click on close. For this we need 8 GB of recommended memory on your host system. Just click on close. Now you can see this changes is happening here. This memory is 4048 MB, means around 4 GB, and network adapter is around bridged and automatic, and hit on finish. Now all the magic is done by your this workstation. Now it is workstation is working as a uh, virtualizer or a hypervisor for this system. Now you can see this is booting now. On this pop-up you just have to click on I finished installing, and here you can see this is a installation window of your Debian. You have to click here, left click, and just you have to use your keyboard, because here your mouse is not going to work. And we have to select this first option which says graphical install, and hit enter. Now you can see this installation started now. It takes around 20 minutes to fully install this Debian on your virtual machine, as a virtual machine on your Windows system. Okay, this is a Debian installer. Now here we have to select your language. It is like your, when you are installing or when you are starting Windows on your any system, it is like that only. You have to select your own language. Mine for is English is perfect. Now we have to choose your location, choose your country. In mine is India. Just hit on continue. Now you can see here it asking for which type of keyboard you want to use. Mine is American English is fine, so I'm going to just select it and continue. So it take around 2 to 5 minutes depending on your host system. Just have some patience, because it takes around, on each and every it take around 5 to 10 minutes. So we just have to wait until these steps are going to finish. Okay, now it's asking for the host name for your system. Debian is perfect for mine. You can change here anything. Just click on continue. It's asking for now domain name. We just have to left it blank and just hit continue. Here is asking to set the password for your root user. Okay, for root user you can choose your own password, and just hit continue. Now is asking to create a user for your Debian 13. Just use your name here and press continue. Hit continue again, and now it's asking to enter the password for your user we have created in earlier step. Just use your own password, what password you want, re-enter it and hit on continue. We will just wait for these steps to finish. Okay, now it's asking for the partitioning method. We just use default one, this guided one, and hit on continue. Here you can see this 13 GB virtual drive we have created is appearing here, and we just have to select this one and hit continue. Now it is asking for partitions key. Left it default, which is all files in one partition, and hit continue. Now here we have to finish partitioning, so we just select this one and press on continue. Now he's asking for the permission to write these changes. We just click on yes and hit continue. It will not affect anything on your Windows system, and you can see this now installing your base systems. It takes around 2 to 5 minutes. Again, it may be fast on like better systems that use if you are using Intel i7 or i5 or some AMD processors. Now we just wait to finish this step. Just wait and wait. Good. Finally, this step is completed. Now it takes around 2 minutes to configuring apt managers, these package managers. Just we have to wait only, not touch anything. Oh, finally finished. So it asking for the scan for some extra installation media. Just we don't have any. We just take on no and click continue. Okay, it asking for the country or that region. We just use India or what you are using your preferred country. Now here is asking for a Debian archive mirror, so we use this default one, this deb.debian.org, and hit continue. Now is asking for the HTTP proxy informations, so we just taped it blank and hit on continue. Okay, now it confirming the apt packages. Now it takes 5 to 10 minutes as it need internet access. Now it is depend on your internet speed too, so just for 5 to 10 minutes just we have to wait. We don't have to touch anywhere now. Just wait. This is a last lengthy process. After that, in 5 minutes your Debian 13 is going to ready. Just a while, it will take some time because it's mirroring this packages from internet, so it will take some time. Just a minute, just a minute. Now it's scanning the mirror now. Okay, now it is retrieving the files. Okay, it take now 2 to 3 minutes. You can see it's retrieving the files. Okay, okay, finally. Okay, now it installing some needed softwares. Okay, now it asking if you want to participate in this package user survey. You can click on yes, or for privacy you just click on no and hit continue. And now this is the final step. It will take around 2 to 5 minutes to install all the packages on your Debian system. We just have to wait for now 2 to 3 minutes. Just 2 to 3 minutes now. On this step also it is not internet, that's why it's somewhat slow. It will depend on your internet speed too, so just wait. Just do nothing, just wait. Okay, now this is final step. Here you have to click on this Debian desktop environment. Then by default we use J. Also we have to check this standard system utilities also. And if you want to use this as a web server or you want to SSH, you can check this one, web server and SSH server. Although you can enable these things after in OS itself. Now we just left it default and hit on continue. Okay, it also need internet, so it takes around 2 minutes to completely install all the packages on your Debian system. You can see the progress here. It needs to download around 382 files, and you can see it downloaded this almost this file, retrieving these files now. Just we have to wait 2 minutes now, and our Debian 13 is ready to use. This one is the last step on your installation. Just we have to wait for 2 minutes now. We have to some patience. It takes some moments. Just wait, and in few moments our system will ready to use. Just a moment now. And finally is now moving very fast. You can just for wait for a minute. Now this steps is almost finished. verifying this finish step is finished now. Now it is installing the GRB bootloader. It takes 2 minutes. Okay, now just it's on to install GRB bootloader on your primary drive. Just click on yes and hit continue. Here we need to select the second option, which is dev/sda. This is a important thing, and hit on continue. And now it is installing the GRB bootloader. It takes around 2 minutes only, and now it's finishing the installation now. It takes around 2 minutes. You just need patience to now it is installing Intel microcores. Okay, and our installation finally is completed now. We just have to reboot our system. Just we have to click on continue, and our system is now going to reboot now. You can see our system is now rebooting now. Our system is booting and it says welcome. Now here just we have to press enter. Okay, and this Debian 30 is now finally booting. It takes 1 minute to boot. You can see the progress here now. It's booting. It said all things okay now. You can see here. Finally we are on your Debian login page. To fields is like your main operating system. You just click on here on this VMware setting on full screen, enter in full screen mode. Just click here and you can see this is your like a primary desktop. Just I want to click and log in here. You have to put your password which you use at the installation time and press enter. Okay, and you are finally on your Debian system. For now we're just skipping this tour. Skip, and you can see this is your Debian desktop. Here you can see all your applications and this main Linux terminal. From here you can do anything. Finally we have successfully installed this Debian on your system. Okay, we just now see anything happen with your Windows. So we have to just shut down this machine, virtual machine. Click on this right top corner, click on this power button and click power off, and this machine is powering off now. And okay, you are now in main workstation page. Here you can see your Debian system which you have given name. For starting this again, you just have to hit this power on this virtual machine. Now we're just closing this one. You can see this is your own Windows, and you can just see in this VMware now, this workstation. your Debian 13 system is here, and you just click on power on and you are in your Debian system. This is that was simple. That thank you so much for watching this video. In next video we are seeing how to use uh, OpenCV on this Debian system. Thank you for watching.